Hello, welcome again to GBS Chinese Academy. Today we are also going to learn Chinese. The last time we covered episode 6. Through GBS Academy, it gives a platform for us to learn foreign languages, Chinese being one of them. So I'm glad to welcome you to our today class. Today class, I have a very interesting topic. And today I'm going to talk about hobbies. Everyone has something that he or she like. There are things that different people have different things they do at their free time and their leisure time. Some they like traveling, some they like watching movies, some they like swimming. So today also we are going to dig through this topic so that we be able to understand about the hobbies in Chinese. So welcome. Be with me as we continue this class. So today, hobbies, this is the first, this is our subtopic, hobbies. So in Chinese, hobbies is called ai hao. So ai hao means hobbies. So when you meet with someone for the first time as a part of introduction, you may be able to ask about hobbies. What do you like? What do you do in your free time? So how will you ask someone whom you have met for the first time, what is your hobby in Chinese? For those students who are learning Chinese also, it may be important for us to also learn about how to ask about hobby. So how we ask about hobby, 你的爱好是什么? 你的爱好是什么? So I've met the person for the first time. I'll ask, what is your hobby? 你的爱好是什么? So sorry. 你的爱好是什么? Ni means you. Da we learned before, it's called possession marker. Then ai hao is the hobby. So what is your hobby? 你的爱好是什么? So someone will respond by saying what his or her hobby is. So he will say, 我的爱好是 So 我的爱好是 so 我 is I. So 我的爱好是 then he or she can mention the hobby that he always take part. So here I've just shortlisted some of the few hobbies that people enjoy in their leisure time. So we have the first one. More specifically, many people, they like games. So we have dalanchio. So dalanchio means to play basketball. So some people in their leisure time, they like to play basketball. So if I'm asked, what is your hobby? Or if you ask someone, what is your hobby? 你的爱好是什么? He will respond by saying, 我的爱好是dalanchio. I like to play basketball. If he likes to play basketball, 我的爱好是dalanchio. So dalanchio means to play basketball. So da means is a process of dribbling the ball. Da and lanchio is basketball, the ball itself. So da lanchio is a hobby to play basketball. So number 2, I have another hobby to play tennis. So playing tennis also, we use da wangchio. Da wangchio. Da is the process of kicking the ball using the racket. Also then wangchio is the basket, the ball. So da wangchio means to play tennis. So if I like to play tennis, if playing tennis is my hobby, I'll say 我的爱好是打篮球. Sorry, 我的爱好是打网球, meaning my hobby is to play tennis. So I have another one, the most common. Many people, apart from all games, I think many people, they are fan of football. So to play football. So playing football also, in Chinese we say 踢足球. So to play football, T is the process of kicking the ball by your foot. So we call it T. Then zucho is the ball itself. So the ball itself is zucho. So I like to play football. So wada I how she T zucho, meaning whenever I'm free, when I have time, I'll go out to play football. So wada I how she T zucho. So some people may say 我喜欢踢足球. 喜欢 means to like. So 我喜欢踢足球 meaning I like to play football. It's also the same way to express what you do at your free time, what I do at my free time. So when you're talking about hobbies, mostly we use the word I how. So wada I how shi ti zucho. I don't know what is your hobby, but for me, my hobby is kan zucho bisai. Kan zucho bisai means watching football match, and also ti zucho playing football. So I love, out of all games, my hobby is football. So I'm associated with football. Either playing football or watching football is something that I find fun in my life. So whenever someone asks me, Philip Laushini, the I how she shama, I'll tell him or her what the I how she ti zucho, or the I how she can zucho bisai, meaning watching the football match. Kan zucho bisai. So here, that is about football. Then we still have more hobbies. Here I have another hobby. Many people also, they're fan of music. Yeah, we can't talk about hobbies living outside entertainment in terms of music, because many people are lovers of music. So someone may say, I like listening to music. So if I want to say I like listening to music, I say, ting hi yue, ting hi yue. So ting means to listen. Ting means to listen. Then hi yue means like music. So listening to music, ting hi yue. So if I want to say my hobby is to listen to music, I'll say, 我的爱好是听音乐. 我的爱好是听音乐. So meaning my hobby is to listen to music. Okay, we can proceed from there. Some people like watching television, but I don't know. Maybe kids, but not many people at this era have the interest of watching television, maybe for specific programs. But if my hobby is watching television also, I'll say, 我的爱好是看电视. So 看电视 meaning watching television is my hobby. 我的爱好是看电视. 你的爱好是什么? 我的爱好是看电视. So 看电视. That's my hobby. So for example, this is how what the I how, meaning my hobby, she meaning is, can. So can means to look, then 电视 which means television. So what the I how she can 电视 meaning my hobby is watching television. What the I how she can 电视 你的爱好是什么? What the I how she can 电视 Then we have another one. I don't know. Not so many people, but some people, scholars, they love reading books. Okay. Whenever they are free, they'll set time to solitude place so that they can read books. So here we have kan shu, kan shu. Repeat after me. Kan shu. So kan is to look. So anything that is associated by looking, we use the word kan. So kan means to have a look, or to glance or glare at something. So kan means to look. So kan shu means to read the book. So for direct translation, it can be like look in a book, but it is to read a book. Kan shu, then shu is a book. So reading the book. So some people may say, wada ai hao shi kan shu, wo shi huang kan shu. I like to read the book. My hobby is to reading books. So whenever I'm free, I have to read the books. So if your hobby is reading the book, then you can say wada ai hao shi kan shu. As we continue, so these are some of the hobbies that I've been able to shortlist in this class. So we are going to cover more and more hobbies as we continue with our lessons. So right now, allow me to preview some of the classes, some of the lessons that we have gone through. So first, I talked about I how, or the I how shishama. What is your hobby? Then this is a question. What is your hobby? Someone asks you what is your hobby? Ni the I how shishama. So you have to say. You respond, my hobby. What the I how, meaning my. What the I how she. Then you talk about the hobby. So these are examples. In the I how shishama. My hobby is playing basketball. What the I how she. Da lancho, or the I how she, da lancho. My hobby is playing tennis. Or the I how she, da wangcho, or the I how she, da wangcho means to play tennis. Then we have the third one. What is your hobby? My hobby is to play football. So what the I how she, tizucho, so which means to play football. I explained earlier, T is to kick, then zucho is the ball. So T zucho to play football. That's my hobby. Then here we have listening to music. What the I how she, ting hinyue, listening to music. Ting is to listen, hinyue refer to music. So what the I how she, ting hinyue. Then the fifth one we have kan dianshi. So kan dianshi, as I explained, kan is to have a look. Dianshi means television set. So kan dianshi, watching television. If your hobby is watching television, then this is a term that you're going to use to express your hobby when you are talking in Chinese language. Then the sixth one have kan shu. So kan shu means to read the book. So if you are a fan of reading books, then kan shu shin is the I how. So meaning kan shu, reading the book is your hobby. So today, this is what we are going to cover for this topic, hobby, in episode 7. So join me for other more classes. In episode 8, we are going to cover more, to expound more on hobbies and other topics that we are still yet to cover. So every day, I welcome you to GBS Academy Chinese class. Join me so that we're able to learn more about Mandarin language. So for today, I have to say bye-bye, shiaka.